What is going on, wrestling fans? It is WWE at Home 219 here with my Extreme Rules 2013 predictions video here. It is May 15th today, and Extreme Rules will be happening this Sunday, May 19th, 2013. So I'm going to go with the card that BleacherReport.com is giving me at the moment. So I'm not sure if this is the official card, but this is what I got as of this Wednesday. So let's get right into it. On the pre-show, we have The Miz taking on Cody Rhodes. I really don't get this matchup whatsoever. They haven't really had much of a feud at all. Actually, there hasn't been any bit of feuding going on between The Miz or Cody Rhodes. It's kind of a pointless matchup, and I will not be tuning into the pre-show because this matchup is not exciting whatsoever. I'm just going to take The Miz to win this matchup because I can't see Cody Rhodes getting any benefit out of a win here, so I guess they're going to go with the babyface Miz to win this matchup. So that's my prediction for the pre-show. Let's get into the match card itself. First matchup we got on here is Fandango taking on Chris Jericho in a singles matchup. I really don't it's kind of like with the matchup with The Miz and Cody Rhodes. I don't see Chris Jericho benefiting off of a win here. I only see him to put over Fandango even more, and actually maybe Fandango can get an even better one than he got at WrestleMania, because WrestleMania we just saw him get a sneak up cover. Maybe Fandango will hit him with his new finisher move on Jericho, and I'm going to pick Fandango to pick up the victory against Jericho here at Extreme Rules, and I'm expecting a pretty solid matchup because Fandango and Jericho seem like they could put on a good show. So then, speaking of shows, we will see the Big Show take on Randy Orton in an Extreme Rules matchup. The build to this matchup has been piss poor in my opinion. There really hasn't been much going on between these two. Yeah, we've seen Big Show KO Randy on the stage, and they had their little KO to Randy Orton at WrestleMania. But I'm going to take Randy Orton to win this matchup. It's in his hometown, St. Louis, Missouri, and I don't see what the benefit of having Big Show win is having Big Show win is to the WWE. So I'm going to take Randy Orton to win with, he's going to be using some of his tools that he's got, as JBL would say, his toys, because it is an Extreme Rules match. I don't know, maybe Randy Orton, I want him to turn heel, and this seems like the great city to do it in since it is his hometown, but I honestly do not know how he can turn heel against a heel Big Show, but we will see. But I'm going to take Randy Orton to defeat the Big Show at Extreme Rules. Next matchup we got on here is Sheamus and Mark Henry in a strap match. Now, we haven't seen a strap match. I think it was since the Great American Bash. I'm not sure what year it was because they gave us a throwback on Raw the other night. I'm going to take Sheamus to win this strap match just because I feel like the baby faces are going to win these singles matches that do not have a title stipulation in it. Just because, like I've been saying in the past couple predictions, I just don't see any of these heels benefiting with a win. I don't know where it's going to take these guys. So I'm going to take Sheamus to win in this strap match. Also because Mark Henry has looked dominant during this feud. The build-up has been. And same with the Big Show. Those two have looked like the more dominant one. And usually when the more dominant one is in control leading into Extreme Rules or leading into a pay-per-view, the other person wins. So I'm just going to take Sheamus to win this strap matchup. Expect a 10 to 12 minute matchup here. So then we'll see a Tornado Tag Team match for the Tag Team Champions as Team Hell No looks to defend their titles against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and I finally think it's time for the Tag Team Championships to change hands and come to the Shield. It's the perfect booking for the Shield to walk away with titles, and that's why I am going to take Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to become your new Tag Team Champions. And I think also it will lead to the breakup of Daniel Bryan and Kane. And I feel like Daniel Bryan and Kane will be able to split ways. And hopefully Daniel Bryan can go after the World Heavyweight title. I think if a Daniel Bryan-Dolph Ziggler feud would be awesome. And then maybe Kane can go off and do whatever he pleases. But I feel like it is the Shield tonight. And I feel like the Shield is going to win the Tag Team Championships here at Extreme Rules via a Roman Reigns spear. So there's that. I'm taking the Shield to defeat Team Hell No. And one member of the Shield, Dean Ambrose, takes on Kofi Kingston for the United States Championship. Like I said, it's the perfect night for the Shield to walk away with all titles. I'm going to take Dean Ambrose to take the title from Kofi Kingston. And I think the Shield will all have a belt around their waist. And I think it's a perfect way to just keep this awesome group going. The Shield is one of the best things going for WWE right now. And I feel like putting Dean Ambrose in the singles title, that's the right move. I feel like Dean Ambrose is the best wrestler out of the three. and it's going to be pretty exciting to see all three of them holding titles at the end of Sunday. So Dean Ambrose will defeat Kofi Kingston. And then we have Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio, an I Quit match for #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title since Dolph Ziggler has suffered a concussion and he won't be able to compete at Extreme Rules. Very disappointing. I'm a big Dolph Ziggler fan. I'm not really excited about this matchup whatsoever, and I don't think either Del Rio or Swagger winning is exciting feud with Dolph Ziggler. Like I said, I hope Daniel Bryan feuds with Dolph Ziggler after Extreme Rules. But I'm just going to take Alberto Del Rio to win this I Quit match just because Dolph Ziggler is a heel, and usually they do heel versus baby faces, and Alberto Del Rio at the moment is a baby face. So I'm expecting about a 15-minute matchup here. I mean, it's not one of the ones that's popping up to me. I'm not really excited about this matchup, but I will take Alberto Del Rio to defeat Jack Swagger. And then finally, these are probably I don't know which one they're going to do in the main event. Hopefully, I'm hoping for Lesnar and Triple H to be the main event, but I'm not expecting that to be the main event. So I'm going to go into Triple H versus Brock Lesnar in a steel cage matchup here. In my eyes, I think Brock Lesnar is going to walk away with the victory here. Steel cage matchup, I feel like it benefits Triple H because he's in a confined space, but I feel like Brock Lesnar is going to walk away with the victory here. And just because Brock Lesnar is probably going to be scheduled for future matches, future appearances, and he's probably going to feud with somebody else after this, I just don't see who Triple H could feud with after this match. So I feel like Triple H winning wouldn't really make sense because him just going off in the distance and giving Brock Lesnar no momentum leading into Brock's next feud wouldn't make sense to me. So I'm going to take Brock Lesnar to win via pinfall. I just don't see anybody escaping to win this. I feel like if you're going to win, you're either going to have to submit the person or pin them. And I'm expecting either a Kimura lock or an F5 to win it for Brock Lesnar. And then finally, for the WWE Championship, we have John Cena taking on Ryback in a last man standing match. I personally want this. I'm not excited for this matchup. I'm a John Cena fan, but Ryback bores the hell out of me. Face or heel, I feel like he's just dull on the mic, and nothing is working for me. I'm not excited for these two. I feel like they can't really put on that good of a match. Hopefully they can prove me wrong because it is a last man standing stipulation. But it just doesn't make sense for Ryback to win the title for me, especially with CM Punk on. Who's your go-to guy? You're not going to give the title to Ryback. John Cena's your go-to guy right now. With CM Punk missing, like I said, there's nobody other than John Cena that I believe deserves to hold the WWE Championship at this moment. Granted, I feel like once John Cena's done with the WWE Championship, there's a lot of other guys that could get a title shot. But right now, at Extreme Rules, I feel like it's still John Cena's time. He will defend his WWE Championship and retain. So there are my Extreme Rules 2013 predictions. It's kind of interesting at the moment. There is no Intercontinental Championship matchup. Wade Barrett's not on the card. What's going on there? Wade Barrett hasn't had a legit feud in I don't even know how long. And we also don't have a Divas matchup, as we saw AJ a couple weeks back win the #1 contendership. Are they going to throw in that Divas title matchup? Or are they just going to keep prolonging this thing with the secret admirer with Caitlyn? Maybe it has something to do with AJ, and that's why they're holding off on this and not putting it on the Extreme Rules card. I don't know. We will see. So tell me what your Extreme Rules predictions are down below in the comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel, guys. I would really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter at Let's Talk _WWE. Take it easy and enjoy Extreme Rules.